గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. ఇవాళ మన టాపిక్స్ జ్యూరిస్ప్రుడెన్స్ లాస్ట్ 8th, 9th, 10th యూనిట్. అది దానికి యూనిట్ వైజ్గా ఎంసీక్యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం. లా పవర్టీ అండ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ యూనిట్ పేరు. యూజీసీ నెట్ కోసం ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి ఇవి. ఎవరు జ్యూరిస్ప్రుడెన్స్ చదువుతున్నారో వాళ్ళకు ఈ ఎంసీక్యూస్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఒకసారి చూసుకొని వెళ్ళండి. ఇది లాస్ట్ వీడియో మనది జ్యూరిస్ప్రుడెన్స్ నుంచి. మీరు అన్ని వీడియోస్ చూసుకుంటే మీ జ్యూరిస్ప్రుడెన్స్ క్లియర్ అవుతుంది. వచ్చేసరికి ఫస్ట్ టైం వేస్ట్ చేయకుండా క్లాసెస్ తీసుకుందాం. ఇంకా ఏంటంటే ఇప్పటి వరకు నా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోలేదు అంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ క్లాస్. This theory, first question, this theory is a post the law is the tool used by the ruling classes to be maintain their power and the perpetuate economic inequity. Matrix jurisprudence. The capability approach to develop the associated with the Amarat Sen emphasizes expanding people's freedoms and opportunities. Which legal instrument recognize the right to development as an inalienable human rights? Declaration on the right to development. Cosmopolitanism in the context of a global justice, arguing that all human beings belongs to the single moral community. John Rawls' theory of justice as applied globally would emphasizes in ensuring the fair distributions of resources globally with the poverty for the least advantages. చెప్పాను, డైరెక్ట్గా క్వశ్చన్ చదివి ఆన్సర్ రాసుకోండి. బికాస్ మన దగ్గర టైం కూడా లేదు. ఇంకా ఏంటంటే ఇవి అన్నీ కవర్ అవ్వాలి. ద కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎ గ్లోబల్ distributive justice is a concern with the distribution of resources and the opportunities across the world. Modernism is characterized by a belief in the progress, rationality, and universal truth. Postmodernism is associated with skepticism towards the universal truth and the objective knowledge. In a legal theory, postmodernism has led to deconstructions of a legal text and focuses on the power dynamics. Dependency theory, arguing that the poverty is a developing countries is primarily accused. Sorry guys for that sound. Fourth question. Dependency theory, arguing that the poverty in developing countries is primarily caused by external factors such as exploitations by developed countries. The concept of a poor growth emphasizes economic growth that benefits the poor disproportionately. Which one of the following is the example of a legal empowerment strategy for the poverty reduction? All of the above. ఇవి all of the above ఉన్న ఆన్సర్స్ అన్నీ ఒకసారి చదువుకోండి. ఓకే. Providing free legal aid to the poor, implementing the land reforms to ensure the land rights for the poor, promoting access to the justice for the poor. The different principles as articulated by John Rawls, states that inequalities are justified only if they are a benefit the least advantage. Fifth question: the debate on a global justice often involves tensions between all of the above, state sovereignty and the universal human right, economic development and the environmental protection, culture relativism and universal moral principles. Which one of the following is the key challenge to achieving the global justice? Okay, the the persistence of a global inequalities, the diversity of cultural values. Michael work is associated with the concept of the panopticon and the analysis of the power relations. Postmodern legal theory often emphasizes the role of a language and the discourage in the shaping a legal means. A key critic of postmodernism is that it can lead to be a relative and a rejection of all the values. Which one of the following is the key challenge in using a law to address the poverty? All of the above: lack of awareness of legal rights among the poor, corruption and inefficiency in a legal system, lack of access to the legal service for the poor. The following, which one of the following is the key challenging in the using a law to be addressed the poverty? All of the above answer. The concept of a sustainable development emphasizes meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the trust. The meeting sorry the meeting the needs of a present without compromising the ability of a future generation to meet their own needs. Which one of the following is an example of a legal inform that can promote the development? All of the above. Ninth one is the answer, raskondi. Martha Nussbaum's capitalism approaching to a global justice focuses on capability approach to be a global justice focuses on ensuring that all the individual having the ability to achieving the certain basis capabilities such as a life, health, and the education. The concept of a humanitarianism intervention raises complex questions about all of the above. Which one of the following is the key issue in the debate on a global environmental justice? All of the above. ఇది all of the above ఉన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ని మీరు ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. Jacques' work is associated with the concept of deconstruction and the analysis of the language. The postmodern legal theory of often criticizes all of the above. The idea of the law as a neutral and objective system, the uses of a formal rules and the procedure, the role of a power in the shaping the legal outcomes, all of the above. The key characteristic of a postmodernism is a rejection of a fixing meanings and the interpretation. Which international organization plays a significant role in the promoting the development through the financial and the technical assistance? All of the above. World Bank, International Monetary Fund, the United Nations Development Programs. All of the above answer. What is a microfinance? Small loans and financial services providing to a low income individual and communities. The concept of land reform often involves redistributing the land's ownership to promote the more equitable access. Which international organization plays a significant roles in promoting the development through the financial and the technical assistance? Is all of the above: World Bank, International Monetary Fund, United Nations Development Programs, all of the above. What is the microfinance? Okay, small loans and financial services providing to the low income individuals and communities. The concept of land reforms often involves redistributing the land ownership to be promote the more equitable access. What is the responsibility to protect doctrine? A doctrine that is state have a responsibility to protect their populations from the genocide, war, crime, ethnic, etc. Okay. What is the International Criminal Court? Okay, a court that is prosecutes the individual for the most serious international crimes such as genocide, war crime, and crime against the humanity. Which one of the following is the key challenging to the effectiveness of a international human rights law? All of the above: lack of enforcement mechanisms, states origin concern, cultural relativisms, arguments, all of the above answer. Which philosopher is associated with the concept of a linguistic tone? Is a philosophy Ludwig Wittgenstein. Postmodernism often rejected to the idea of objective truth and universal values. Hmm. What is the deconstruction in the context of a postmodernism? The method of analyzing the text to be reveals their internal contributions and the hidden assumptions. Answer is A. Hmm. Which concept emphasizes the importance of a global communities have a control over their own development progresses process bottom up and development. What does the access to the justice generally refers to? All of the above. Okay, the ability of an individual to seek and obtain the remedies for their grievance through the legal system, the availability of the lawyers and the courts, the fairness of legal procedures. Now, which one of the following is the potential negative consequences of a rapid economic development? All of the above: environmental degradations, increasing the social inequality, displacement of communities. What is the global governance? A various ways in which the state and other actors are cooperated to address the translation issue. What is the significance of a universal declaration of a human rights? It sets out the fundamental human rights to be universal protected. Okay, which one of the following is the key challenging in addressing the global poverty? All of the above: unequal distribution of resources, conflicting and the instability, and climate change, etc. Which thinker is associated with the idea of a grand narrative or a meta narrative? Is Jean Francis Lyotard. Postmodernism so often emphasized the importance of a local narratives and a perspectives. A key difference between the modernism and a postmodernism is their attitude towards the possibility of a objective knowledge. Which one of the following is a characteristic of a neoliberal liberal development policies emphasizes on a free markets and the deregulations and privatization? What is a informal economic? Economic activities that are not regulated are taxed by the government. Which one of the following is a potential role of law in promoting the poverty reduction? All of the above. What is a global a civil society? The network of a non-governmental organization, social movements, and other actors that operate at the global level. Which one of the following is a challenging is achieving the global environmental justice? All of the above. Answer: transboundary nature of environmental problems, the different levels of a responsibility and the capacity of a different countries, the tension between the economic development and the environmental protection. What is the transactional justice? Okay, the set of a justice and non-judicial measures implemented to the addresses the legacy of a massive human right abuses. Which one of the following is the characteristic of a postmodern architecture? The uses of irony, pastiche, and fragmentation. Modern Modernism so often is used the idea of progress and the historical linearity. The legal theory postmodernism has contributed to a greater awareness of the role of the power and the discourses in law. What is the structural adjustment? A set of economic policies often imposed by an international financial institution on the development countries as a condition for the loans. Which one of the following is a potential criticism of a structural adjustment programs? All of the above. What is the legal pluralism? Legal pluralism and the existence of a multiple legal systems within a single jurisdiction. What is the cosmopolitan justice? A theory of a justice that emphasizes the moral equality of all the human beings, regardless of their nationality or citizenship. Which one of the following? Which one of the following is the key debate in a global justice theory? Is all of the above. Which one of the following is the key debate in a global justice theory? Okay, all of the above. The scope of a global distribution justice, the role of state sovereignty in a international affair, the justification for humanitarian intervention. What is the global environmental governance? The complex of the international agreements, institutions, and processes that regulate the human interactions with the global environment. Modernisms and postmodernisms నుంచి questions. Which one of the following is the key theme in a postmodern thought? The decenter of the subject. The decenter of the subject. Which one of the following is the key theme of postmodern thought? ఇది చదివాం. The postmodernisms often criticize the idea of infield and a coherent self. In legal theory, the postmodernism has influenced critical legal studies and the other critical approaches to the law. What is poor governance? Okay, the governance that is responsive to the needs and priorities of the poor. Which one of the following is the potential role of the law in promoting the gender equality in a development? All of the above. What is the social exclusion? Okay, the process by which the individual or groups are denying the opportunities to participate fully in the society. What is a global ethics? Okay, all of the above. 22nd answer, all of the above. The which one of the following is the key challenge in the addressing the global climate change? Okay, all of the above. What is the international humanitarian laws? The body of a law that regulates the conduct of armed conflict. Which one of the following is a characteristic of a postmodern art? All of the above. Postmodernism so often emphasizes the fluidity and instability of meaning. In legal theory, postmodernism has contributed to all of the above. What is empowerment in the context of a development? The process of increasing the capacity of individuals or groups to make the choice and take the actions to improve their lives. Which one of the following is a potential challenging in the using the law to promote the development? All of the above. What is a participatory development? The development processing that involves the active participations of local communities. What is a global citizenship? Okay, the idea that individuals have a right and responsibility that extend beyond the national null border. Which one of the following is the key rule in the debate on the global migration? All of the above. What is the international criminal justice? All of the above. We already studied this question. Which one of the following is a characteristic of a postmodern literature? All of the above. Okay. Postmodernism so often challenges the authority of a traditional institutions and a hierarchies. In the legal theory, postmodernism has led to all of the above. What is a vulnerability in the context of a development? The susceptibility of the individual or growth to harm or hardship. Okay, which one of the following is a potential impact of a climate changes on poverty? All of the above. Increasing the food insecurities, displacement of a community is increase the vulnerable to a natural disease disasters. What is the social protection? Okay, policies and programs designed to reduce the poverty and vulnerability by providing the income support social insurance, and the other form of assistance. What is a global security? The security of the state and individual from the threats that transcend the national borders. Okay, which one of the following is the key challenges to a global peace and security? All of the above. What is the international law? The body of a rules and principle that govern relations between the states and other international actors. Which one of the following is the key figure in the postmodern philosophy? All of the above. Okay, postmodern modernism so often rejects the idea of a single objective relative reality. Sorry, reality on the other. What is the capacity building in the context of a development? The process of a strengthening the skills, knowledge, and resources of an individual, organization, and communities to achieve their development goals. Okay, which one of the following is a potential obstacles to achieve the sustainable development? All of the above. The land. What is the land tenure security? The certainty and security of a land ownership or use the right. What is a global health? Hmm. What is a global health? The health of the populations in a global context, including the issue that transit and national borders. Which of one of the following is the key challenging to a global health equity? The unequal access to the health care and the essential medicines. What is the international humanitarian assistance? Aid providing to be a developed people. Aid provided to a people affected by a natural disaster, armed conflicts, and other humanitarian crises. Which one of the following is a characteristic of a postmodern society? All of the above. Postmodernism so often engaging with issue of identity, difference, and otherness. In legal theory, postmodernism has influenced all of the above. A legal theory postmodernism has lead to ఇప్పుడు లాస్ట్ నుంచి ఫస్ట్కి వెళ్దాం. ఇంకా కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అవి అయిపోతుంది మరి మనది jurisprudence. Okay, the legal theory postmodernism has led to a critique of idea of a law as a neutral and objective instrument of justice. The postmodernism so often engaging with the explorations of a marginalized voice and perspectives. Which one of the following is a characteristic of a postmodernism view of the meta narrative, grand narrative? Okay, answer is A. And 48th question to them. What is a human rights? Fundamental rights are inherent to all the human beings and regardless of a race, sex, nationality, ethnicity, language, religions, or any other status. Okay, which one of the following is the key challenging to the promoting the global peace and security? All of the above. What is a global governance? The totality of instrument policies, norms, legal arrangements, and informal understandings that regulate their transactional relations. What is the vulnerability to a climate change? The degree to which the individual communities and the system are susceptible to the adverse effect of a climate change. Which one of the following potential legal mechanisms of promoting the cases educations of marginalized groups? His answer is A. Anti-discrimination laws and policies, etc. Which legal theory postmodernism has led to? A. Critical examination of a relationship between a law, power, and social justice. Postmodernism so often engaging with A. Answer is A. Which one? Which of the following is a characteristic of a postmodernism's view of on identity? ఇది అయిపోయింది కదా question. What is international humanitarian laws? Answer is A. చూసుకోండి a set of a rules which seeks to limits the effect of armed. Okay, చూసుకోండి. What is environmental justice? Is option is A, and which one of the following is a potential legal strength? Answer is A. చలో గైస్ అయిపోయింది ఇవాళ వరకు అయితే ఇప్పటి వరకు అయితే ఇవాళ చేసేసినాం మేము జూరిస్ప్రుడెన్స్ అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ టాపిక్ వైజ్ యూనిట్ వైజ్. ఇంకా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో కామెంట్ చేసి చెప్పండి. ఇంకా ఏంటంటే ఈ జూరిస్ప్రుడెన్స్లో ప్రతి టాపిక్ మేము కవర్ చేసాం, ఒకసారి చూసుకొని వెళ్ళండి, మీకు హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. ఒకవేళ మీకు ఈ ఎంసీక్యూస్ నచ్చితే నాకు కామెంట్ చేసి చెప్పండి, లేకపోతే ఇప్పుడు వరకు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోలేదు అంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. బాయ్, టేక్ కేర్, సియా, గుడ్ నైట్.